Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Abanawa Yahweh, Bahashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rahaka Kadash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to you Akim and you Aqua Diem. Also you children that believe on this word. Shalom to the speckled bird that scattered around the four corners of the globe. It's your brother Kalak Hart coming back at you with a quick video. And one of the elders did a video on this, Elder Yashawambu. And other brothers was talking about it, so I wanted to Salakia. I wanted to speak on it as well. Salakia. This solar flare that's coming April 8th, that's going to put a, and I actually learned about this probably 4 years ago or so. It was going to put a big X on, it was going to mark a big X over the United States. And that's what this solar flare is coming to do. This, and it can interrupt a lot of things. But with that said, you know, Esau, knowing about it, Esau can use this as a weapon. You know, he can fuck with the people and bring more chaos than initially than what it is. Because we know the us in the now, it's like it to us in the know. We know that the Lord is making moves on this place. You know, He's beginning to visit this place. Let's get a scripture. Salakia. Turn that on. 2 Edges 9:1. He answered me then and said, "Measure out the time diligently in itself." And what are we doing? We're measuring the times. When we see things like this, we're getting out our ruler, so to speak, our spiritual ruler, and we counting down. You know, we don't know the day that the Lord is gonna actually, you know, make His return, but we know when the signs and things, the tokens that come about, we know it's getting closer and closer. He answered me then and said, "Measure out the time diligently in itself." And what do you do when you diligently search something? When you're diligent about something, you're always on it. You're always thinking about it. You're always meditating on it. So we're diligently searching out the times in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, like this is when Jonah got to Nineveh, that solar flare that happened there. This is something that's happened before. You know, nothing is new under the sun. The things that have been before is now, and the things to come has already been past, paraphrasing. So nothing's new under the sun. Verse 2, it says, "Then shalt thou understand that it's the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which He made." So the highest is beginning to visit the world which He made, not with these signs, with these tokens. It says on April 8th, 2024, like one of the, you know, April 8th is a satanic day for them, you know, for the wicked. Say a total solar eclipse will give us a rare chance to see the sun's magnificent corona. Two solar phenomenons are phenomenal. To look for prominences or large arcs of plasma suspended above the sun's surface. And if it happens during totality, we could see a CME in real time. So they preparing for this, man. You know, this solar flare that's coming out. If you put, let me see something. Then the let's see if they got any news on it. 4 days ago, solar eclipse of biblical proportions will traverse the continental United States. And in that day declares this Amos 8:9 says, "And in that day declares my power, I will make the sun set at noon, and I will darken the earth on a sunny day." You know, these are people like to say, "Oh, that's a fairy tale book." That don't man, shut your ass up, because you don't know what you're talking about. On April 8th, a total solar eclipse will transverse the continental U.S., passing from a southwest California border with Mexico and crossing to the northwestern United States. While skeptics claim this astronomical phenomenon has no spiritual significance, yeah, Esau, others note that the last eclipse that transversed the United States ushered in a catastrophic hurricane season. The global C-19 epidemic, the war in Ukraine, and the horrific Hamas attack on Israel. Such a series of events has led many to take note of the upcoming eclipse, which takes place on the first day of Nisan, the first month of the biblical calendar. That's not true. Also marks the beginning of the redemption from Egypt. The total eclipse will pass over Mexico from the Pacific Ocean around 11:07 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and continue over the United States starting in the southwest and moving northeast until it passes over the shore of the northeast U.S. in northern Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. Literally a big X coming across. The eclipse will exit continental North America on the Atlantic coast of the Newfoundland, Canada at 5:15 p.m. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes between Earth and the sun, thereby obscuring the image of the sun for a viewer on Earth. A total solar eclipse occurs when the moon's apparent diameter, as seen from Earth, is larger than the sun, blocking all direct sunlight and turning it into darkness. I'm gonna start. Let's get some scripture. You can read some of that more on your own. Let's get a classic. Jeremiah, was it 14? Yeah. Jeremiah 4, no. Salakia. It's this one. Jeremiah 10, let me start at the top. Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word which the Lord spaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. And the heathen, the Edomites, the other nations, the ones that's not in the know, they dismayed at this. They like, oh, something about to happen. Esau's like, oh shit, let me make something happen too. Can't let a crisis go to waste. So they're planning to do something too. With all this madness is happening on the earth, it's the signs, and this is a sign in heaven. The strawberry moon, the pink moon, the blue moon. All of these are signs. The Lord is showing you like, yo, I'm about to come back. I'm about to really come back and fuck that place up, man. Y'all think I'm playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all, It says, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, and we're not dismayed at them. When we see those chariots in the sky, we're not dismayed at them. When we see those things happening, we're not dismayed at it, We ready for the Lord to come back, like yesterday. But we know prophecies have to come to pass. These things must come to pass. This is Luke. Let me start at Let me just start at 15. Salakia, it's all of this is good. I'm trying to get straight to the point, so. All right, let me start at 15. It says, Luke 21:15, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. And ye shall be betrayed by both parents and brethren and kinfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of men of my name's sake, but there shall not a hair on your head be perished. And your patience possesses your soul. Hold on. All right. Let me jump down here to 25. It says, and there shall be a sign. Yeah, here we go. Salakia. That's what I was looking for. Luke 21:25, it says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations and perplexity of the sea, the sea and the waves roaring. So there should be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. We see that this sign is coming in the sun, with the moon, this solar eclipse, this flare that could fuck up a lot of shit, and the Lord is going to do that. You saw AT&T going down. You saw these medical buildings getting messed up. You see a lot of destruction in telecommunication, is being disrupted. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of more phones, T-Mobile's, Verizon, our phones, get messed up in this thing. Upon the earth distress of nations, and the nations are distressing because they like, oh, what's going on in the world? They fighting, they bickering, they arguing, nobody can get along. It says men's hearts fell in them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the cloud with the power of glory. And that's that mothership, Salakia. That's that fathership that Yahushua and the angels are going to be riding in, coming to destroy, measuring the times. We measuring the times. And then and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. And he spake to them in a parable. Behold, the fig tree and all the trees. It goes more into that. So, you get the you get the point. The point has been made. Let's get one more. This is the second Edges. Second Edges 11 and 44. It says, the highest also have looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled. So these are proud times, and the Lord is looking upon this place. Remember, the eyes of the kingdom is on this sinful place. The Lord's eyes is on this place, man, and he gonna fuck this place up. He's really gonna come with the hammer on this place. I think it's one more I wanted to get, but yeah, don't worry about it. But I hope you was edified. I hope you got something out of this.